Bob Dylan makes no mention of Nobel Prize as he takes to the stage. Recently printed Nobel laureate Bob Dylan kept cool as a cucumber in front of an audience in Las Vegas, scarcely a word to the gathering of people in his first open execution since winning the Pulitzer Prize. As the gathering of people droned for more melodies on Thursday night, Dylan gave only a brief reprise, finishing his set with a sorrowful yet fun-loving front of Frank Sinatra's "Why Try to Change Me Now." Dylan plunged to noticeable quality when his melodies, particularly the Times They Are A-Changin', got to be anthemic for the 1960s, typifying the era of dissent and change that encompassed the social liberties development and the crusade to end the war in Vietnam. Over the traverse of his 50-year vocation, he has sold more than 100 meters records, and was even given an exceptional reference by the Pulitzer Prize Board of Trustees in 2008. He is the main performer ever to win the Nobel Prize in Writing, and the principal American to get the prize since writer Toni Morrison, writer of the books Jazz, Song of Solomon, and Beloved, who won in 1993. Others to get the prize incorporate Gabriel Garcia Marquez, Pablo Neruda, Saul Bellow, Samuel Beckett, and John Steinbeck. Not everybody respected the move. Lebanese writer Rabi Halamdin tweeted that Sway Dylan winning a Nobel in Literature resemble Mrs. Fields being granted 3 Michelin stars, including, "This is practically as senseless as Winston Churchill," alluding to the writing grant given to Britain's wartime head administrator in 1953. Fundamentally, if I needed to give a Nobel Prize in Literature to a writer, I'd offer it to an artist, Halamdin included later. What's more, I do think Dylan is an awesome lyricist. Outside the Chelsea Theatre housed in the confounded Cosmopolitan Gambling Club in Las Vegas, Dylan fans arranged to see their Nobel-winning saint sing. Corey Wright, a Las Vegas occupant initially from Orville, California, has been an enthusiast of Dylan's since 1965, however was seeing him live interestingly on Thursday. He was not the run-of-the-mill shake-and-roll singer, Wright said. The message he gives in the tunes, the youngsters identified with it, particularly with the Vietnam War. Wright was drafted to battle in Vietnam, he said, however was given a suspension. Dylan had a genuine compatibility with the young, he said. His melodies still reverberate with Wright, he listens to them, he said, each day. Have you heard Memphis Blues? When you hear it out, he delayed, floating through a world of fond memories. Be that as it may, then, we were taking hallucinogenics, he included groggily. In any case, regardless, I feel that tune is lovely to me. Richard Iza, a retiree and Vegas local who was seeing Dylan live for the 5th time, said he had been a fanatic of Dylan for a long time. He was the voice of the 60s, Iza said. The primary tune he heard was John Birch Society Blues, on a Los Angeles FM radio station. It felt freeing, Iza said.